What's up, y'all? We're back at it again. Another episode of AtYourLeisure229. Today I got my homie Jada and my boy Zack with me. Say what's up, y'all.
What's good, dude?
What's up?
How you doing today? Oh.
Good. Nah. They just dropped by, they just say what's up. I told y'all I had something special today, so I got two people on actually. First time I've had two people on, so I'm pretty hype about that. But yeah, man. So I actually know both of these people actually from working at Red Robin. Once again, another connection made through Red Robin.
Hell yeah.
Yo, he's man talking like Felix. Nah, but actually I met both of them working there, and we all worked there together and had our ups and downs, and we all work different places now, so we're all doing way better than we were at that point in our lives. But man, today we were just talking a little bit about a lot of stuff that's going on in our area and a lot of stuff that's going on in the coastal area. And this one thing that keeps popping up is this kid that's been missing, or I guess he's not a kid, I guess he's an adult, but he's been like missing for like a week and a half now or something like that. And Jada didn't even know this. We literally just told him about all this today. But kid's been missing or whatever, and he's like a duck hunter. And I thought it would be actually pretty cool to talk to Zack about this, because Zack's actually a hunter and he goes out in the water and he knows how like currents and stuff like that work. I mean, Zack, tell us a little bit about that, man. Growing up in Sneads Ferry, right?
Yeah.
Growing up in Sneads Ferry, like how much like were you like near the water, like out in the water and all that kind of stuff?
I mean, the first part of my life when I moved here, like we just did like a lot of fishing.
Yeah. Get a little closer.
Oh, and I wasn't really big into hunting yet. I didn't really get into like duck hunting. Maybe I don't know, 4 years ago, maybe. And I'm more of a deer hunter, but I mean, being out there, it's wild, man. Like anything could happen. I mean, my first time going out, like I didn't have the best pair of waders, and like I jumped out of the boat and I sunk down to like my knees. I was like, "Oh, this shit is like,
Yeah.
this is crazy, man."
Yeah.
Like,
I remember.
you could die out here.
Yeah, I remember like the first time like when we went out like that even time in the waders, like we were just like walking the bank, But like when you're like in there and like you're trying to like stomp around and like the water's like pulling you at the same time in, like it'd be almost impossible to make it just through that fighting that current,
Yeah, you're done. I mean, those waders fill up with water, man. You're done. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, and that's what I was telling you about all this like being sketchy, because now like it's coming out that I guess like all of the search has been called off by the family. Like they're not like worried about him anymore, I guess, or like they're trying not to draw attention, because I've heard one of two things. This could have been a setup of this man trying to leave or flee the country or flee the area, or this could be this guy's actually not alive and it's a setup from somebody else,
yeah,
like trying to kill him or something like that.
One or two ways, man. Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think about, just like all the possibilities that it could be. And I mean, like, it's kind of scary to think about, because it's like a person could have died in this situation, but
right.
also like if it is the other way where they're trying to retreat or go somewhere because of a murder, that's kind of, I don't know. It's like at the end of the day, it's a possibility.
Yeah, which is the other thing too. Like he said, the murder thing. Like apparently from like all the stuff that people are sharing on Facebook and whatever, they're saying that this guy is like, I guess, is on bail for murder or something like that. So he was, I guess, like supposed to be going to jail or going to court or something, and he's trying to skip out on it now or something. That's one of the stories that we've heard. Once again, we are not investigators, so we have no idea. But this is just like speculation that we've been talking about. But go ahead.
Or it could be like a cover up for something, man. Like where's this Chinese balloon? Like, what's up with that, bro? Yo, I'm
I
just
forgot all
like
about
scrolling
that.
Instagram and I'm like, there's a freaking like
a spy balloon.
Like a spy
Right.
balloon going over Montana, and then like the next day, this shit's like.
But what is
that?
it?
Like,
What is this? What is the spy balloon? Like, what is it?
exactly?
What was it? Like,
It
do you
was
know?
like a balloon that was floating across, and like they're saying that it was like a friendly like balloon that like strayed off course, but really, bro, like they were trying to go over like high profile like military stuff. Like, they were trying to.
They were trying to like float over.
Dude,
military
they're trying to
surveillance
like
stuff,
get
bro,
the
yeah.
inside scoop on what we're doing
And,
over
like,
here.
that can open up to wild things because it make you think like, who is Chinese allies with, bro? Like,
And why do we wait
Yo,
until
real.
it flew across the country to shoot it down?
Well,
Like, what's up with that?
I seen something where they're saying that like it was like because they didn't want the debris to fly. Hit
Yeah,
people.
okay. Do you want that, or do you want like?
Yeah, but
Fucking
they've
the Chinese,
already seen the
like-
whole country by now.
But
Like,
dude, like I saw, like they were like,
That's on the way to Montana. I thought it was on
Dude,
the East
yeah, I
Coast.
saw
I thought it was on the East Coast too, but he said Montana though.
that's when I found out about it. It said it was flying over Montana and like coming straight to North Carolina, and like the next day, I'm like, what? I'm watching. My friend actually put up an Instagram video because he was in Myrtle Beach
When they
he
shot it down?
Saw that crap. Yeah, he literally watched it get shot down.
Dude, that's
Like,
insane.
I hope he saved that because like, dude,
I seen like pictures and stuff, and like people were on. Dude, people were in Kerr, whatever. People in Kerr Beach.
oh,
They were saying you could see it from there,
I believe it.
like from the like all the way at the end. Like you
That's
know what I mean?
crazy.
You could like people have houses out there, and they were like, you could see it from our porch. And I'm like, bro, that's
That's
insane.
wild.
And then like,
what?
dude,
what
I was
is
like,
that?
I was like reading the comments on like Facebook. You know, like there's like people on there that are like, you know, crazy like just about like the government and stuff. And this lady's like, don't swim in that water. And I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure we've made it this long swimming in Myrtle Beach water. I think we're all right, honestly. I mean,
don't know.
But for real, though, like,
Dirty. They
why
call
didn't
it Dirty
we, like-
Myrtle for a reason. So.
I'm wondering why do we like shot it down and not like try to get in that thing?
Yeah, honestly, like I was wondering
Like-
the same thing. Like, what is in the inside? Like, what?
I mean, how high was it in the air? I mean, it had to be pretty high, right?
It took the
not like you
rocket
could-
a while to get to it. So.
I mean, you couldn't like fly a helicopter up there, probably, right?
Like, was it really balloon material? Now I'm thinking,
Yo,
like, what
they-
does it look like?
Yeah.
They said that it was like the size of like 3 buses. Yeah.
What?
Really?
Yes, bro.
Dude, there was definitely something in there.
3 buses?
I wonder if they
Yeah.
sent. I wonder if like where it fell at, if they sent out like a diving team or something.
Hey, most
I-
definitely.
they
They
have
have
to,
to,
right?
right?
Right? The Coast Guard definitely went out, right?
They have to. Can you imagine working that?
No, I cannot.
Right?
Because you know you're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot talk about that kind of stuff,
That's wild.
bro. Even Evan, he can't talk about some of the stuff that he does.
Really?
Yeah, like truthfully, like he can't. Like sometimes we'll be like pestering him, like you know what I mean, and we'll be like, yo, saying stuff on
Yeah.
like, and he'll be like, nah, I can't talk about it. And I'll be like, respect.
Chinese spy balloon crashed off Hawaii coast 4 months ago, U.S. officials say. So, like, that's not the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, so
what?
there's others.
That's what it's saying?
Yo,
Like, why don't we know about that? Like,
why don't we know about that?
if you would have seen that on Instagram or something, or
Like, what?
Facebook.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it was just some weird stuff, but I seen, like, it was like a ball. Not me personally, but, like, on YouTube, it
Yeah.
was like a ball that was, like, just moving. Like, rotating in its own. No, it's called, like, a UAP or something. My boy Alex is telling me about
It's
it.
floating.
Yeah, like, it kind of. I have to pull you up the video sometime.
You talking about the ball of light? It's like a ball of light. I know y'all seen that, right?
I don't know.
The ball,
Dude, I've been seeing like UFO shit.
It's just
too.
like I've seen all kinds of crazy.
and I'm like,
UFO stuff.
what? Like, what is
Yeah.
that?
No, it's like a ball. It was like a ball of light. It was just like floating, and it was just like going on its own, and like somebody was recording it. And they were like, "Yo, what is this?"
And it was just like a circuit, like a spear or something.
Well, it was just like a ball. Like it was just like a light. Like you couldn't even tell it was like what figure it was because it was just like that bright. Like it was just floating away.
I have no idea.
I don't know, dude.
Honestly, I have no idea.
And then like, didn't China make like their own sun too? Like a couple months
Oh,
ago?
I heard something like that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they had their own sun. Like and they made another sun or something like that.
This is going crazy,
Right?
That's what I'm saying,
There's been
dude.
a lot
Like,
of crazy stuff. Then like they launched something in SpaceX too, like here recently.
dude, I seen something in SpaceX. I don't know if y'all seen me post it on Facebook, but I posted something one time and I was like, "Did y'all see that in the sky?" And it was like where was I going? I don't even know where I was going, bro. But I had left like Mayfair and I was going down Oleander, like Military Cutout, like toward Oleander. And I got over that part where the little bridge is where the sound is.
Yeah.
Bro, and I look up in the sky and I'm like, what is that? And it looked like a light was like shining back. I was like, what is that? You seen it? You seen it too? She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
multiple times.
bro, and I seen it and I'm like, what is this? And I was like driving and like in my mind, I was thinking, "There's no way I just seen a UFO. Like, there's no way. Like, did I just see a UFO?" And then I posted it, and somebody commented and was like, "Yeah, that's SpaceX." And I was like, "Ah, okay." but part of me wanted to be like, "Yo, that's a UFO, bro."
You know, like when you're driving like down 40, and you
Mhm.
see like those bright like lights glowing like above the trees.
Yeah.
What is that?
Are those cell phone towers?
No, it's like a big like. Is it?
It's a what? What's that?
But I seen that coming back from the mountains last week. Like
What part of 40 were you on?
This is like coming into Wilmington.
Right before you get to Wilmington.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like, what
I
is
don't
like
know.
pollution?
Yeah, what is that?
It's like where like there's just so much like Wilmington has a lot of it because we have so many like lights, like street lights, all that kind of shit, and like light pollution is like all those buildings. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like the imminence of light, like the residue.
Huh.
They're using like commercial lighting.
Bro, but I seen this in Durham too, and it was green, and I was like, what the
Oh,
heck?
there was a green comet the other day
Really?
on Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen an article about that, and I was like, "Oh, this was 3 days ago," so I missed it.
That's always how I go.
Yeah, because it literally said, "Don't miss out," and then I was like, "When is this?" And it said 3 days ago, and I was like, "Ah, whatever." Typical. But yeah, anyways, I mean, like
Tyler Doyle. We got off topic real quick.
Tyler Doyle just spinning the gears over here, man. I don't know. Yeah, truthfully, you know what? Truthfully, I'm gonna take a moment because I know we should probably not be insensitive. Truthfully, if the kid is missing and the kid is dead, then that's really sad and prayers for the family. But if anything else, I hope they find this kid. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if he's alive, yo, if he's alive and innocent, great. But if he's not, yo, find this kid, bro. Like do something, like because this.
It's a lot of unanswered
I
questions.
feel like they're just like scamming people at this point. Honestly, can you go to jail for that? Even though it was like
Yeah.
donations.
Like you're faking a death at that point. Like, and it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like GoFundMe will probably do something where they'll like
Make you
reimburse
pay it
people.
back, or make you pay it back, or something, or
Yeah,
I
like
mean, or just make you give all of it, like
I feel like they'll refund it and then like probably pursue charges on you for just like the laws and stuff and
Yeah,
just the whole
Could be.
shadiness of it.
could be, man. I don't know, but either way, they're just like scamming people at this point. Then I'm hearing like the baby mama's like going to Georgia or something like that. So I don't know. It's getting real weird. It's looking real fishy. So who knows?
Hopefully they find him, man.
I don't know, but honestly, like if you're truthfully out there for this many days, though,
What are the odds, It's
what
like
they're low. They're low. That's for sure.
scary to think about, man. 'Cause that could happen to anybody,
It really could. It really could. That's why I was telling you that one day. I was like, bro, when you
Be
out
safe.
there, dog, you better be safe, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like anything can happen. Keep your head on swivel. Like you know what I mean. Like
Yes, sir.
I don't really know what all creatures are gonna be out on this coast out there,
Mhm.
but
And then it's like that, bro. Like you're in the ocean, man. There's so much creatures that live in the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's like
not even just sharks. Like not even. I know people. That's like the first thing people think sharks. Not even just sharks, bro. In the North Carolina oceans, gators can be in there.
I've seen them.
Yeah, they can
Really?
be in there. Yeah, bro.
I've seen them, bro.
They're saltwater gators are in there, bro.
What's that beach?
that's my
It's not Carolina Beach. What's past Carolina Beach?
Curie.
Kerr Beach.
No, it's not that one. Holden Beach.
Oh, there's holding beaches
Dude,
out that like down going
Dude,
toward the
gators
south.
are like in the ocean, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's been pictures. I'm like,
yeah,
what the- like big ones, bro. Like
You know
12
those gators
footers.
by the battleship? Like the battleship and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Absolutely, there's gators there.
I remember I was down there like downtown. It was a little baby when I threw a rock because I didn't know if it was a gator or not. Like just messing.
Bro, and this is the thing. You might make it like past a shark. You might make it past a shark.
If a gator gets you, goodbye.
If a gator gets you, it's over, bro. He might not
Especially
chew
if they
you
do
up,
that-
but you're gonna drown, bro.
And if they get you on land and do that death roll,
Yeah.
you ever seen that crap?
Yeah. That's
Dude,
what, they
that
do
is-
that in water and like their tail makes them go faster.
Yeah,
You can't
dude.
stop that.
They'll drown you, even if they don't tear your body apart. They'll drown you. But a gator will eat you though. They will eat. They'll eat anything.
They
So.
will literally stow you under a rock, save you for later, bro.
Yeah.
So you like they can digest you easier.
Yeah.
They
Did I,
experience hunters.
did I ever tell you about me and my brother fishing the golf course in Sneeds Ferry?
No,
and,
no.
And we hooked into a gator. I got the video on my phone. I'll have to find that somewhere. But yeah, so we hooked into a gator and we were trying to get it on Sure. I mean, dude, I fought it for a while. He fought it for a while. It was like a 6-foot gator, dude.
Big boy.
And we had about half of him on land, and we're trying to get him on, and he freaking broke the line. But we were gonna try to like put a shirt over his head and grab him. and then
that's so wild. I would never do that.
I mean,
never do that.
But like, I mean, in reality, we probably wouldn't have done that. But like, it was a cool thought at the time.
Yeah,
nah. We were gonna try to kill it and eat it.
Yeah, I mean, I've had gator. Have you had gator?
I tried it one time. It's not for me.
I didn't. I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Oh,
I would try it again. It's been years, so I might like it now. But
I enjoyed it, man. I thought it was really good. Actually, the first time I had it, I was in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. So you got luxury.
You got the bayou, bro.
I had some good gator.
Some damn water boy. Yeah. Straight out the bayou. You know,
Louisiana frog legs. Mama.
That's funny, bro.
Nah, I had that, and I had crawfish too. That was the first time I had crawfish.
Crawfish is pretty good. I've had that like once. And that was
we had the one like right out of the shell. Like,
how was that? Was it weird?
It was alright. It was weird.
Yeah,
it was weird.
That's weird.
It was alright. It mostly just was like seasoning because they're throwing like seasoning all over it. You know?
Probably makes it better.
Yeah.
Maybe a little butter.
Way better. But it's so funny because like you're walking down the street and they're like got this big just like cart of it, and the guys out there just like giving it, like he's not even selling it, he's just giving it to people like to use. And he's like,
I've heard bad things about New Orleans.
I heard that's like
it's just like dirty, man. Like
it is. No, it is.
Super
very dirty. 3-day town. I promise you. Don't go more than 3 days.
Yeah.
You don't want to go more than 3 days. Like maybe 4, just so you can see like the museums and stuff like that, because there is some down there. But like if you're going
to drink, and
you're going to drink and eat, 3-day town, bro. Get in, get out.
Yeah.
Like, because not only is it dirty, it's also like pretty rough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people around there are pretty rough. I mean, and it's a touristy spot, so there's scammers everywhere trying to scam you. Like, bro, like people trying to sell you stuff, and people try to set you up. I even heard about this after I got back from New Orleans. I heard about where like one person will walk this way, and then one person will walk behind you, and they'll be talking over you, like they're talking to each other. But it's like a scam to try to get your like attention, like to like look like away, and then somebody will pickpocket you. And while I was there, bro, no lie, while I was there, I was like very, very intoxicated. And I was like, what? I was like walking around 2-3 a.m. and we were about to get some food. And I was walking around and I heard this one guy walk in front of me, and he was like, "Yo, I got that Coke." And I was like, I'm like looking around like, who is he talking to? And the dude behind me was like, "Yo, I got that weed." And I was like, I gotta get out of this area. Like, so they were like that. I just like basically went like that way, like away from like that, like them being around me. And I just went into like another bar. But either way, like you just gotta be on the lookout while you're down there, because people are doing that. They're trying to scam you. The kids will try to scam you because they're like down there like doing stuff. They're doing talented stuff to try to get tips and stuff like that. Yep. They'll try to scam you. And then not to mention, this is like totally like not to do with scammers or anything about dirty, but the people in Louisiana believe this too, that there's vampires there, bro. Yeah, vampires. Yeah, that's a real thing, dude. That's a real thing.
That's right.
Well, like,
good, bro.
They believe it,
but
they believe it.
It kind of like
you gotta head out, bro.
What do you call it, vampire?
Hey, Zach's gonna head out, y'all. So
it's been awesome being out here hanging with you guys.
Nice
to meet you.
Nice to finally meet
you.
Yeah.
And
we can run some.
I'm definitely gonna be back.
Yeah.
It was awesome, bro. I appreciate
Sick Nick will be back on, man. That's my boy. All right, bro. Yeah, man. Love you, bro. Be safe. Be safe. Nah, you're still in. But yeah, the vampires though, they really say that they're down there. Honestly, no lie. Like they believe it. They believe that people like bite people and like turn people to vampires.
Like turn people into vampires,
yes.
Or like are you just talking about people that drink people's blood?
No, like vampires.
No, they actually practice being a vampire. Like they practice like the I don't know all their stuff, you know, but like they believe in all of that.
I wouldn't say that's insane.
The Vampire Diaries and the originals, like that was the setting from New Orleans.
Yeah.
People were like, that's real. Like that was like.
I think it's like a lot to do with back in the day too. Like I think it really originated from back in the day, where like I guess this was like a vampire known area. You know how like they say like, oh, the Salem was like witches were there. This was like vampires were there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then not to mention voodoo. That's a big thing too down there. People believe that's a big thing down south. Period. But like voodoo's that's a real thing too.
I definitely.
Bro,
I feel like
bro,
that's
I
a part
believe
of it,
all
bro.
that. Like Kodak's people be doing that, and Fulio, you know who Fulio is?
Yeah.
Bro, Fulio, he did an interview about it one time where he said that he had to get blessed by like a voodoo witch or something like that, and he had to like drink like chicken blood and all. Bro, I swear he did it. He said it in an
Chicken blood?
interview.
They do it in like South Carolina.
Yeah.
You know that language? I forget what it's called.
Is it Creole? You're talking
But
about Creole?
it's not Creole, but it's like it's similar. But it's a specific South Carolina one. I'm about
I don't know. I know they speak Cajun down there too, like Creole. Like Cajun's not really a language. It's like their own. It's like their own thing.
Yeah,
like you know what I
slang.
mean? They're like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what they're saying, dude. I don't know.
Gullah.
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 Gullah. Gullah. Everybody look Gullah up. I never heard that actually.
Creole.
What is it?
It's like Island Creole, but it's like South Carolina based. Like it's like real. It's almost like Louisiana in South Carolina.
How did that get here? Why is that? Why is
It's
that?
like from slavery.
Oh.
So that made back.
But
Yeah.
like they still talk like that. Like there's a whole documentary on these people.
No. One time I was in South Carolina, and it was like a long time ago, and I was fishing down there. I was with a girl that I was dating at the time, and we were with her visiting her grandpa, and we were fishing. And the people's place we were fishing at, they talk like that, dude. I couldn't understand a word they were saying the whole entire time.
So is it like broken English to where it's like you can kind of understand them?
Yeah, like I understand some words, but then like some things I'm like, what did he just say? Like, and they'll be like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But they were farmers though. They were legit farmers. Like they were like I think they didn't like have like a day job. They farmed. That was their job. And like I think like the kids as well, like the school let out down there like at a different time. And it was like early. And then sometimes they didn't even go to school because like the kids were like whatever time it was time to harvest, the kids had to be out so they could help on the farm.
Right.
So like they didn't even go to school like that really. And this was like I was in like 10th grade at this time, 10th, 11th grade. So like it's just like I don't know, like 2010, 2009, something like that. So like it's just crazy. Like they definitely do talk like that. It's weird. I don't know, but y'all should go to New Orleans though sometime.
I definitely want to
I'm
go.
scared. DC wasn't.
Was DC scary?
It wasn't scary, but it was just different.
I want to go to
Stressful,
DC.
bro.
As you can see, it's been written on that board out there. It says by the way, that board says May, but it says save money for DC because we were planning to go to DC like last year. We never went though because we went to Puerto Rico instead.
It definitely. Hey, it's a definite upgrade. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a lot of things to do in DC. Like your museums are free and stuff. They have some zoos. But also, you know, they have the dispensaries and stuff. So that's what.
Yeah.
That's
I want to go to DC because I actually am a big history buff, and I want to see like all the monuments and
The
stuff. Like that.
Smithsonian was so cool. That was my favorite thing.
Really?
And everything is like walking distance. Like our hotel
It's like half a block from the
had like
actual
15,
White
20
House.
minutes. Right?
Word.
It was like 0.5
All right, so
miles.
like gauge it out for me. Like, well, how much we talking? Like, if I want to go, how many days y'all go for?
We stayed 2 nights.
2 nights.
2 nights. All right. So if I want to go for, say, 2 nights, and I'm assuming y'all drove, right?
Yeah.
I just
You
wanted
don't
to be
bite.
part
You
of
don't
it.
bite though.
Yeah, I know. Did somebody knock on the door? All right, we're gonna keep going. But all right, bro, he's just
He was
going
like,
on
wait.
and on. Otis, relax.
Did she get food? Maybe. All right.
She did get food, but I thought she was. Hold up, she. Nah. She's here. I think it's dog upstairs. It's crazy because like we got a noise complaint. Sorry, I'm like totally off topic. I'm gonna get back to DC because we're gonna talk about that. But we got a noise complaint one time from the neighbors downstairs.
because they said our dogs are being loud at nighttime. Which like no most apartment buildings like 10 o'clock is kind of the time to like start being quiet. During the week at least. And so we got a complaint, and we got like two of them, bro. And I was like, man, my dogs are not loud at nighttime. We actually, when we turn off the lights, they lay down. Like they know like it's time to go to sleep. And it's so crazy because like my dogs don't bark unless that dog up there is wilding, and they don't control that dog up there. I almost think they get it riled up even more. Like I think they run around and like get it like.
Bro, upstairs neighbors are the worst, bro. Like,
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be that neighbor to the people downstairs, but like I'm like, lady, like we're not doing this intentionally. Like my dogs aren't going off like, you know what I mean? They bark when somebody's at the door and when those people are wilding upstairs. So, but at the same time, I don't want to be the neighbor that complains either. Like I don't want to be like, yo, tell your dog to be quiet, because I got dogs too. Like you know what I mean? I understand. I get how it is, but you do need to control your dog.
Those complaints are annoying to have to deal with. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean for sure, like absolutely. And I was like, if they give us another noise complaint, like I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm sorry, like we're fine. Maybe they should look somewhere else. Like I don't know, like I just feel like living in an apartment, yeah, you pay for your own space, but you gotta understand it's a shared space. Like you do share it, like you pay for this unit, but you do share the building with other people.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? So it happens. And that's why I try not to ever complain, like, because it is what it is. Truthfully, I don't care either. Like, nothing bothers me. Like, those people next door could be partying all night long. I don't care, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
as long as I can sleep, I don't care. Like, if you're interrupting my sleep, then I will care.
but that's also the thing about me too. Like, I can go to sleep like that, dude.
Slumbers.
Yeah, like I can lay right down and be out, and I'm good. So like, it's whatever. But anyways, DC.
DC.
Gauge this out for me, because I still want to go. Truthfully want to go. How much for a hotel room to drive there 2 nights and to do? Did you get to do everything you wanted to do, or were there things
I think
that
you need to go for a long weekend, do 4 days and
3-4 days.
So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. 'Cause,
Okay.
like, I feel like we missed some stuff just because you do have to walk everywhere, and that should be taking like 30 minutes to get there.
True. What do you take trains or anything, or?
We walked everywhere.
I think it was an option though.
Yeah, we could have took buses, or like you could have like little scooters and bikes.
Oh, the Lime scooters, right?
Yeah.
Or like they got all kinds of names. Have you ever done those?
No,
I did it one
wanted
time,
to.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a process to set up, bro, because you got to scan the QR code, go through that whole thing.
But if you already got it downloaded, though, are you good?
Possibly, I think so. I mean,
I don't have it downloaded. I'm just saying, like, yeah.
honestly, like,
Well, okay. So how much do you guys think? Just a rough estimate. You don't gotta tell me what you spent, but like a rough estimate for 4 nights, hotel, driving there, doing everything I want to do, food, drinks. Because I don't know what the food prices are out there.
it's more expensive up there
Yeah,
for sure. Man, and like they're rude. Like it's
Rude as fuck.
Really?
Yes.
Like what? Like,
well, like when you, I say that, bro, because it's like we in the South, bro. Like, so,
give me an example. Tell me, like, what? Tell me your story.
So
What?
I'm telling you, so we go to Chick-fil-A, right? This is the worst.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, bro.
You mean the people that say
my pleasure?
my pleasure?
Did she say my pleasure?
No, that bitch ain't say shit. She said next one.
Alright, so we walk in, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was blitzed. So I walk in, and I'm with me and my boy and his girl. And so we looking at each other. I don't know what I want to order, even though I get the same thing every time I go in there. I was like, you want something different. So I walk in there, and the girl look at us, and it's crowded in there. So she's like, next in line. And I look at my boy. I'm like, do you want to go first? And she's like, She's like, next in line. And she just,
Yo.
yeah.
And then she starts selling like the people that are waiting for their food. Like, this isn't a hangout spot. Like, move over.
We're rude as hell.
And then, first of all, we got 2 sandwiches and 2 drinks. It was $20. I paid that for the combos. We didn't even get sides.
No fries.
No fries.
No mac and cheese.
We ordered it. We said, can we get 2 spicy chicken sandwich meals?
The prices are just that higher up there. They're not the same
Yes.
as the Chick-fil-A down here.
Yes. It was
Wow.
It's a big price difference, and like it's probably just because like the minimum wage is higher or something. It's
Probably.
more expensive to live out there and stuff, so
I believe that.
it
Yeah.
makes sense.
But so we spent like, I want to say like $350 on the hotel for 2 nights, and it wasn't like if you want like a bougie ass hotel, you're probably gonna spend like $700.
Well, like, would you like what would y'all stay in? Like a Holiday Inn or like a?
It was kind of its own little thing,
Yeah.
but it was.
It was just older. It was called
Club
Club
Quarter?
Quarters. It wasn't
Oh, okay,
bad, but it's
okay.
just like an older. But it's right in the middle
It was-
of like downtown.
Yeah, I've stayed in like I've been to a lot of places and I've stayed in like some hotels that were like not like a name brand hotel,
Mhm.
but like they were like decent. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it definitely was decent.
When I went to Chicago, I stayed in a hotel that was like decent. Like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a nice one because it's expensive out there too.
Yeah. Where'd you go in Chicago? Like, what'd you visit?
Dude,
You
all
gotta
I
tell
did-
me about that, bro.
No. I didn't even. That's the thing. I didn't go nowhere in Chicago. I flew into Chicago and it was a layover, and I had to spend the night, so I had to get a hotel room, and I got a hotel room, and then that was my Guatemala trip. So I flew into Chicago. We got a hotel, stayed overnight, and then the next morning woke up at like I think we had like a 6 a.m. flight actually. Yeah, and we were at the hotel in it was like a 1 block from the hotel, so we went back to the airport and that was it. Hopped on the plane to the Guatemala.
I was gonna say, what you think about like all those people going to like O Block and stuff just for the shits and giggles, bro? Like,
Truthfully, I think you're playing with your life.
I
I just truly think you're playing with your life because like I'm like you go over there and you're like, oh, it's nothing, it's like this because you see all these people that live there outside all the time. They live there though. That's their you know what I'm saying. That's where they're from. They know who to talk to, who not to talk to. They know to do what not to do. You're not from there. If anything, people are preying on you because you're not from there.
Yeah.
So like I think you're playing with your life. Like I really do. I feel like if you don't have a reason to be there, then don't go there. Like there's parts of Winston like that too. Like the east side of Winston, like anyone will tell you if you don't have business over there, don't go over there. There's nothing for you over there. Like you know what I mean? That's how it'll end badly if you go over there. One way, like there's a couple ways to get in, but they're all bad. So you know what I mean? So like I don't know exactly which one you're talking about, but I know like the most recent one that I seen was like Steven Jackson went out there and he's like a basketball player and I'm like, what are you doing? Like wait, like you're an older basketball player, you retired. You should be relaxing, bro. Like you should not be playing with your life right now. Like you're playing with your life.
like I don't know, bro. Like you see like some of the people from them, like PFG Nook and like Dirt. You see, they don't go back after they go.
Exactly.
Man. Like,
Chief Keef, bro,
it
he
happens
don't
to-
go back. They
and
say
when
he
they're
can't come
back-
back, but whatever.
no, actually, Nook went back and he was stressed the whole time. Like he was wide-eyed, just like panicking. I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah.
why put yourself in that predicament? man?
Exactly.
Like,
Why would you want to be somewhere where you gotta constantly be like
put your head on?
you
yourself.
should always be like that, but not like
that,
like paranoid about
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? You should always be on your toes, but not like constantly paranoid about it. Like you're just gonna stress yourself out, honestly, and then probably put yourself in a bad position. So
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Chicago can like be a beautiful city though. Like,
it
especially,
is.
like, downtown.
That's the thing. I want to go to the Bean, dude.
Yeah.
I want to go there. Like that area, I think is good and can be good. And of course, the Gold Coast. Granted, that's where Duck got killed at, but I think the Gold Coast is still. I'm not bringing that up for nothing. I'm just.
Like, okay.
It's supposed to be the most prestige area in Chicago. It's supposed to be where all these name brand stores are and very nice area. Like I think like that area still is probably nice. I just think that was a coincidence that really happened.
Long live Duck, man. Long live Duck.
I mean, truthfully, long live Duck. Everybody who lost their life in this back and forth battle, like
it's not a laughing matter, but like, I don't know, man. Like, other than music, like, music was. He was good at it, bro. But like, it was more so like his interviews, man. Like, he was more of a people person.
he definitely was a leader for his side. Because like there are some people on his side that I was like, you guys are not leaders. I don't know why you act like that, but
I don't know, man. Like you don't know their story. They're probably just trying to make it out.
I mean that's what it is. They all are. Every single one of them. Even King Von. King Von was trying to make it out. Lil Durk is still trying to make it out. He's trying to stay out. And everybody else who's coming up, Nook, he's trying to make it out. Like you know what I mean? Cash was trying to make it out. And what happened to them people that stayed there? They didn't make it out. And the people that are there that are still there, it's gonna end the same way for them if they don't get out. Like Boss T's still there, bro. Like he still hangs out and like I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Are you trying to progress or like what are you trying to do? Like
Is it like he's making money? Like
I mean, he's a like he's got a mixtape like, or an album out. You know, so I think he makes money off of that, and then like he tours with Dirk sometimes. Like he'll pop up at some shows sometimes.
Oh, like that's another thing. Some people just like that's just what they want to live. Like that's all they know is Chicago.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like you talking about like Boss Top from OTF.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, like, I don't know. Some people just I'm trying to say like just in that headspace. They don't want to.
They don't want to get out.
Expand.
They don't want to do better.
Like, yeah, he making money, but I want to make money in Chicago. Like that's where I want to live my whole life. He's so dedicated to his block. You never know, man.
I could never be that dedicated to a block that would literally be sold the next day if given the right amount of money.
Dirk and Vaughn tried to buy it, bro. They tried to buy the whole block.
Yeah, but they wasn't gonna sell that to them because they know it was gonna turn into. It was gonna turn into like a literal like a headquarters. It was gonna turn into like their main spot. They're probably gonna be doing all kinds of crazy stuff over there. Yeah, like just like what's the guy from Atlanta? Rollo. You know who Rollo is?
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been listening to him recently.
No, not Rollo Rodriguez. I'm talking about Rollo, bro. You don't know Rollo? Hold up. Let me see.
You never met Rollo?
That's my cousin on my dad's side, man.
Who?
It's my cousin on my dad's side.
This guy, bro. Rollo. The Ock.
Never heard of him, bro.
You never heard of this guy, bro?
Twisted Jeans, baby.
Yeah, shit, pop shit. Yeah, shit, pop.
Ah, what's that?
Oh man, huh?
Put me on. Who is he?
That's he's a rapper that was in Atlanta, bro. But he ended up getting arrested. I don't know his exact charges, but he owned an apartment complex, bro. And it turned out to be like a trap spot. Like he was like trafficking drugs out of there. There's a video. There was a video. I don't know if it's still out there. There's a video of him on YouTube in his apartment, in this apartment complex, and he was like counting out $1 million on the counter. Yeah, like he was like that, bro. And then but that's what I'm saying. He bought that apartment complex and then turned it into like a trap, basically trafficking area. And then he got arrested. I think he got a RICO charge actually. I think he did. By the way, speaking of RICOs, are we still supporting Gunna or what are we doing?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Gunna ain't snitch on me, bro. I'm still bumping Gunna. I'm still bumping Gunna, bro.
Hey, still bumping Gunna, bro. I mean,
like 6ix9ine is a different breed. It's because like it's his persona, bro. Like he be out there trolling, like yeah.
I think the trolling makes it 20 times worse. Definitely.
Yeah, like Gunna trying to stay low key, bro. He just now popping out.
Gunna trying to stay out the way is what he trying to do, bro. Cause he know
he messed up. Like
he know them boys gonna. I don't even want to speak. I don't even want to speak it. Yeah. What happened to Virgil? He probably told. That's what he said, bro. What happened to Virgil? He probably told.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, so first of all, let me say this. Before all of this, before Gunna got arrested originally, before anything, I never was really a Gunna fan.
That's respectable. You know, like.
Yeah.
I feel like his appeal is more to the younger generation.
I like Gunna with a little baby. That's it.
That's solid
you know
too,
I mean?
but Gunna got his own shit, bro. Like
I like Lil Baby, but like I don't know, man. Like I could not get on Gunna's stuff. I couldn't get on it. But you know what? You know who I do like?
Who?
Thug.
Yeah,
I like his music. I've always liked his music. Back in 2016, we were bumping Thug so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Me and my friends, like we were just like it was crazy.
From like 2016, like up, like when he hopped on with like Thug, I don't know, not Thug, Rich Homie Quan. That's when I started.
Yeah.
Really thumping him, bro. Like he had what that came out when I was in like middle school, like 2013.
I think the very first song I ever heard of Thug was that Best Friend song.
That was
that type song, and then there was another one where it was like
Check Digits.
Well, that came a little bit after, but yeah. Either way, like I like Thug, but I wasn't a Gunna fan to begin with. You know what I mean? So like I don't know, like I've always been the type of person that said I don't feel bad for anybody who really gets in trouble in that situation because you knew what the deal was when you got down with them. Like,
Most
you know what I
definitely.
mean? Like, that's why I didn't feel bad about the 6ix9ine thing either. Like, I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad about him getting like in trouble or getting or whatever happened to him. But I also didn't feel bad about the people that got in trouble too that he put away. Because
I
at the same
respect
time,
that.
I'm like, 6ix9ine, you knew what was up. You put yourself in this situation. You knew what they were doing. But at the same time, I'm looking at them like, y'all put yourself in a situation bringing this kid in that you thought was like about it, that literally crumbled as soon as the pressure got put onto him. You know what I mean? So like, I'm like, at the end of the day, it sucks for anybody to go away, to be behind that wall, to be behind the bars. Like, if you're supposed to be there, like if you're a serial killer, you're supposed to be there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're not hurting nobody or nothing like that, like you're not doing like those kind of crimes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. But I'm just
I
saying,
feel like Gunna could have got off pretty late.
Gunna. I feel like Gunna would have got off light either way.
Because he didn't have any criminal
Nothing,
charges, bro.
nothing,
It was
nothing
just,
at
like,
all.
affiliation, really.
Yeah, it was just affiliation, but he still told anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think the way he told was also like they got pulled over in the car and they were like, "Hey, whose is this?" And he was like, "It's not mine." And there was
That's what I
only
was about to say. Like, how do we know
it
that? Like,
it
how
was
he
it was only Thug in there. At the other person was only in there was Thug. So either way, I think that might have cut off. But either way,
I mean,
but what I'm saying is like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what
I
was it
think
like?
that was his way of snitching. Was like, oh, you know, it's not mine or whatever.
I
And they were
thought
like,
it was like a clip of him saying that like, um, YSL is like a gang. Like he actually
there is a clip saying something like that because I think it was part of the questioning, part of the line of questioning that the DA or whatever questioned, and they were like, yeah, so like, would you agree that YSL is a known gang and like you actively made money for the gang or something like that?
Yeah.
And he said yes.
Yeah, but like then like he goes on to post like YSM the label or like so that's what I'm saying. Like he playing both sides, bro. Let's be honest.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was for a split second there. I was thinking to myself, what if this is a scheme? What if Thug put this all together, and he wants everyone to be like, yeah, I'm gonna tell, and then when it comes time for trial, they all say, oh yeah, I'm not telling, like I don't. But you know what happens if that does happen though? They still go to prison.
all of them.
I think so. If they decide not to get on the stand and testify, I think they still go to prison if he gets convicted. I think they all still get convicted.
What happened in Power? Remember when they were getting RICO charged? How'd they get out of that shit?
Power is just like its own
That
little
was
thing.
Angela's work on it.
It's like stuff with the
Oh, Angela Valdez.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shout out Power, bro. That come out in book 2 come back out with it.
St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick. Yeah, they trying to do
Yeah.
something.
When is St. Patrick's Day?
March
17.
7th.
March 17th.
So a little
Oh.
bit.
We're supposed to be going on to Miami in March for spring break. For Haley's spring break. I don't get a spring break. I don't go to school. But yeah, either way. When's y'all spring break?
That's the same.
Same.
I got answer me.
My spring break whenever I request calls.
I thought you were in school right now.
I was, but I'm taking a little break, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just a lot. And I'm trying to get my financial straight, bro. Get some bread in my pocket.
Hey, I feel you. Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Ain't no problem. Like, I don't know. School can wait for a little bit, like a semester. I just gotta.
Hey, as long as you working, like, I mean, that's the thing about it. Like, I don't. I always tell people, like, bro, as long as you working, like, it don't matter if you going to school or not. Like, just be doing something. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what's up, though. But also, I wanted to talk to you about the gaming situation you got going on. What, like, I know you be streaming on Twitch. By the way, that'll also be in the description at the end. I know you be streaming on Twitch. Tell us a little bit about that. I know, like, when I met you, I think is when you was trying to get on it, like,
Yeah.
because that's also when like Call of Duty had just dropped, like that Modern Warfare type stuff, and like everybody was getting back on gaming. But like, you was already on the games before that, right? Like,
Man, I've been gaming since like forever, bro. Like, since like I can remember back. So like, I don't know. I after work I get off and just play the game. So it'd be like, bro, you play the game so much, like you might as well try to like make some bread off of it, bro. So like, I don't know. It's it's kind of been a journey though, because like now it's like it was more just so like I get paid off of it, but now I'm trying to like actually like build like a community. Like I'm trying to bring my boys in, like everybody I know, like into like a group type thing, man. Like we need that like here on the East Coast, like or not even East Coast, like Wilmington, bro. Like, and I don't know, trying to grow, and it's been a journey, bro. Just like trying to like upgrade all my like setup and everything, and just figuring everything out how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like the more I know, it's like the more I can teach.
Yeah. But like, so would you say like what's the end vision for you? Like, what do you like? I know like a lot of people just get into it and they're just like trying to like hang out and all that kind of stuff. But like, you say you're trying to bring people together, like the people that you also play with. Like, would you say like an end goal for you would be like creating a gaming team, like a team, like actual like, you know how there's like FaZe Clan and stuff like that. Like in the end, would that be something you would be interested in if you got deeper into it?
Actually, I haven't thought that far into it, but like kind of like thinking about it now, like yeah, something like that where it's like I also don't like just want to. I don't know. I have like big plans. Like this is open. It's open at this point, but like really like I want the gaming team also, but like I don't know. Like I want to kind of branch out to like recording like YouTube videos and stuff like just I don't know like I'm not saying like a blog type thing or like a podcast, but something just on that side, and I just have a like.
So like, I mean, you say you're not saying a vlog, but that sounds just like a vlog.
I mean,
So
like it's kind of
like,
well,
I bet there's nothing wrong with that. Like, why not do a vlog? Like,
well, it's more so like I feel like since I have so many plans, just I could kind of just get in the mix and just I don't know, not kind of get anything started. So I'm trying to just focus on the streaming and then like branch out.
yeah. Would you say you're pretty good with like the as far as like the technical parts of it go, like the technology part of it?
For the most part, like and then like with the access to like YouTube, Google, stuff like that, it's
Yeah, just makes it 20 times easier, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. Honestly, that's what's up though. So like, how many nights of the week do you think you're streaming right now?
Alright, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of inconsistent with it. Like, but on like a good week, I'll probably try to get like 4 days in there, if not every night. I don't know. Some days I'm just on it, and I'll play Warzone all week with my boys. But some days, like, I don't know. I just don't have a schedule. That's
Do you, off the top of your head, know your current followers and subscribers and all that?
Followers, I have at least 120 on Twitch. Subscribers on like YouTube, it's like 23, but I haven't really posted much on there, so I'm really waiting on my like the editing software, which I'm gonna use. That's why I asked you earlier. Just
What I use?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got you. Yeah, you should. We talked about. I'm not gonna mention which one I use, but like we talked about what I use and how I had trouble with it. But I mean, you should give them a shot. Like you should give it a try. I'm gonna try it again, like at some point in time. But you should give it a shot. It's a pretty good editing software. And then the other one I mentioned as well, Shotcut. That's a good one too. I just found out about that one like 2 weeks ago. So
it's one that I've seen, and I was gonna ask you if you knew about it. Sony Vegas. Like I used them. I had like a trial. They offer you a trial for like 30 days. You can edit like clips and stuff on it. Like,
what do you do? Subscribe after the 30 days, or
yeah, it's kind of pricey, but like a lot of like
what's pricey to you though?
like $24, $30 a month type deal.
That is pricey. That's really high. That's really high because I paid like for the one I had, I paid for the year, and it was $60 for the year.
For the year, I think it's $120. Like,
Whoa.
hear me out though, bro. Like,
that's like,
all right.
yo, that's like Universal type editing, bro.
Did the other one offer like a subscription, like a license type of deal?
Yes.
How much is that?
That's what I'm talking about. It was $60 a year.
I'm talking about like to own it. You don't have to pay the subscription every year. Like, do they have something like that?
Nah, they didn't offer that. They only offer like for you to pay them per the year to use it.
Okay, so this one I'm talking about, you can pay for the license. The one, it's like 3 different kinds. It's the edit, the pro. That's the one I'm trying to get, and then it's another one. It's like more for audio mixing, like if you're into the music. But the edit, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of the same as the pro, just a little less features. Probably like $200-300 for the like a lifetime subscription, and then the pro is say it's 300 or 400. That's what I'm shooting for, so I don't have to worry about it no more. But like I'll say, like give it a try. Try to make some clips.
I might try it, just the trial, but like honestly, if it's 300 to own it, that might not be a bad deal.
It's not, bro. And like what's good about it, bro? Is like it's preset. So like you go in your settings, set it one time. That's all you gotta do, bro. And then like when you edit your video, pull up your template, click here like new video, select the presets that you do, bro. I made a couple clips on it, bro. Like that's what I was doing.
I haven't even looked at I gotta look at your clips. I haven't even got a chance to look at your clips, honestly. I gotta check them out.
Stuff in the store, bro. I've been saving my clips. Like, since like just went for this editing software, bro.
How? So tell me this, because just with the podcast stuff that I do alone, I've done hours of editing. Hours. How long do you usually do?
Editing itself is just like it's a pain, bro. Honestly, either way you look at it, bro. Like, I don't know. Definitely with streaming, bro. It's a little bit easier. Cause I literally do it with the click of a button. I was doing it with the click of a button, like with the stream deck, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Joe's got that stream deck too.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that stream. Would you get yours from Best Buy or like?
I got it for a Christmas present. I really don't know where they got it.
They got them on.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Best thing ever, bro.
Just Amazon.
Even like with your stuff, bro, you probably should look into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, and I'm also gonna look into that the camera I was telling you about, the 4K camera. Because I think I'm gonna get into the Twitch. I think I'm gonna get into streaming a little bit, just to see what's up.
Dabble in it, bro. It won't hurt nothing, bro. And
yeah.
Like, I'll definitely you friends with Joe. Yeah, probably help you out. I'll help you out too, bro.
Yeah, for sure. We need to We need to honestly get together on there and create this a tournament. Joe's been doing tournaments. He's been trying to make a tournament, and I was in one with him, dude. It was his. He made it.
Like money?
Yeah. We were trying. We didn't do money that time because it was the very first one, and we were trying to figure out how to work everything. But we were gonna do $25 buy-ins, and it was 1v1s. Hey,
that's funny, bro.
Every single time I'm gonna say this. The first round, it was me versus Joe.
Okay.
What do you think the score was? What do you think the score was? What do you think the score was, and who do you think won?
6-24, Joe. And man, Goldie.
6-24, Joe. The score? The score was 6-3.
Who won?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, I went up. But here's the thing. I went up 6-0. And then he won 3 times in a row.
But, like, that game is just, I don't know. I'm kind of been in love with it here lately, bro. Like, the guns hit a little bit harder.
I like it. The only thing that really irritates me, the sniping on Warzone. It's trash. Except for the Invictus. The Invictus or Victus or whatever it is.
Yeah.
The Victus is gas. But it's hard to snipe with everything else.
Yeah, like the signal, bro, I hit somebody 3 times. And they didn't draw.
Exactly.
Bro. So it's
exactly.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like the Victus is the only way to go, just because it's a headshot, 1-tap headshot. If they don't have 2 or 3 clicks. But did you see about the new update that's coming up? They're about to change the game, bro. Like, Resurgence is coming back out. They got a new map on the way. They're gonna be balancing the guns, so you probably like the RPK, all them hard hitting guns probably will get nerfed. It says some bug fixes. One of the bugs that's been irritating me is the mics on the side. They get stuck up there, bro, for games on them.
Yeah. It'll start out the game, and then it'll be like somebody's talking, but they're not talking the entire time. Yeah, that's annoying. That is annoying. I've seen that a couple times. What do you think? Tell me your true feelings about proximity chat.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that was kind of one of the smartest moves they could have did, because it draws in like a crowd of people. Like, yeah, the game has a lot of bugs, but like people is really going for the clips for like the proximity.
If you're smart about it though, okay, I see what you're saying about the clips. But like, if you're trying to be like, if you're actually planning, you're trying to be strategic, bro. We're in Discord. We turn off our mics the whole time.
Yeah, Discord is definitely like a cheat code. Like,
I mean, well, my mic's off the whole time because I don't have Discord on PlayStation. I don't think you can get it on PlayStation.
No.
But I have it on my phone. So I literally have my phone pulled up and there's my headphones right there, I'll have my one headphone up, one headphone down, and I'll be like talking in Discord, and my mic's off, so they can't hear me in the game talking, but
That's
like
smart.
my team can hear me.
Man, honestly, bro, like me and my friends, like my boy Quan, me and him be playing a lot together. So,
Yeah.
I usually me and him just troll people. Like we'll be like, we're coming for you, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
type shit, bro. Like,
Dude,
so,
I did have somebody. I was playing DMZ one time, and I don't know if you played DMZ or if you're a fan of it, but I was playing it, and we ran up on somebody, and he was like, "Hey, don't kill me. We can join teams."
yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that was a new thing they added too.
That's
Like,
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
He walked up to me, and I was like, "What do you mean we can join teams? Like we're just gonna play until the end, and then one of us will die?" And he was like, "Nah." And then like all of a sudden, I got like this like little like request to like join teams, and I was like, "The fuck?" Like we just joined teams like it was nothing. I was like, "That's pretty cool." I can't imagine that being on like MW2 back in Xbox 360 days.
Nah, they added a lot to it though.
Like that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
We'd have been trolling so much back then, honestly.
Oh, most definitely.
We already were, so.
The gaming scene has just changed like crazily. Like it grew.
There's
like,
so many gamers now, man. I remember back in the day, like if you were a gamer, like people thought you were weird, bro.
Word.
But like now everybody's a gamer, dude.
Yeah.
Like everybody games. Like
I'm kind of happy though, cause like I feel like video games can like bring joy to like a lot of people though. Like,
yeah, 100%. It can also bring other sources of income too. Like if you are fortunate enough to get that opportunity, you know what I mean? And I mean it ain't even about the talent because like everybody I play with is I'm not that good at it, but everybody I play with is talented. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're really good at that, and Joe's good at it, and Zach's even good at it too. Like the guy that was just here, like you know, like they're all good at it, but like the people that are making money are like,
amazing.
like I don't even know, like it, like almost like it looks like cheating.
Yeah.
That's how good they are. Like their gameplay looks like cheating.
True, man. And honestly, it's just like the money. Like a lot of these people, like they grown with like the Call of Duty, so they started back in like Black Ops, like OG,
Yeah, that's true.
making content and stuff, and they just kind of grew up with that. And like a good name would be like FaZe Swag, and
Yeah.
like he gets a lot of money off of FaZe and just like YouTube and just making content. So,
They do
like,
other stuff too, other than gaming. Though,
yeah,
FaZe,
like they have
right?
like other stuff. That's another source of income, but like all of that can just go into like your
No,
you're
yeah.
investing in yourself, and essentially like you're upgrading your PC or just like your whole setup, man. So
Are you
like,
PC now?
I have like a laptop. It's solid. It has like some pretty good specs. Like it's a high end laptop, but I want to go to PC. I feel like they're a little bit better.
Yeah, I've been looking into them a little bit, and because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know PS5 or PC, but I don't know. PC is the like you know superior one in those two, but PS5 is dope. So
I mean, most definitely. But like you have the PS4, so like I would personally tell you get a PC, and I say that because like I play my big change was like Modern Warfare, the original one.
right,
Just being it, like you can do a lot of stuff together, but like it was like I don't know, it moved more smoothly. You can definitely tell like the graphics are better. You can run like your games at higher speeds for one, and just like the not only like staring away from Modern Warfare, the games list is like endless, bro. Like you get so many games on the PC.
what about I know you've seen it. What about Harry Potter?
Yeah, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably get that for my girl for. I don't know.
You ain't getting it?
I'm not a big
I
Harry
think I'm
Potter
gonna
fan,
get
I
it.
want
bro.
it for my Switch.
Yeah, it is on Switch. Yeah,
I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. It looked kind of nice, though.
but bro, it's open world.
That's what I'm saying. I could be a villain. I'm about to be a Slytherin.
Man, I'm
I
like,
think if I had to choose, I would probably want to be a. No, what was Harry Potter? Was he Gryffindor? I probably wouldn't be Gryffindor.
I'll figure it
I
out.
don't
Once it comes. Like, I don't know.
Slytherin would be interesting though. They had an interesting history. So
I want to be Draco.
I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if
I
you've
wanna be
seen all of the Harry
Voldemort. I
Potter.
wanna-
Either way, it looks pretty fun. I mean, it's gonna. I think it's gonna be good. You should play it.
What about Quidditch, man? They got Quidditch in there.
I don't know.
How do you know about Quidditch if you don't watch Harry Potter?
I've seen all the Harry Potters.
I love Harry Potter.
Oh, it's too long, bro. Like, I can't-
They're good, bro. They're good.
They're like an hour and a
Yeah, they're not that long. The series is long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the movies aren't that long. Once you start watching them, you're just like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean? They just go by.
I feel that, bro.
You know.
Like, I feel like what it really is like the books as a kid. Like,
I never read the book. Never read one of them. Never read one of them. I never read not even one, bro. Not even one.
I feel like that's what kind of like.
When I was a kid, they were too intimidating.
Yeah.
Like I looked at them and they were like this big, and I'm like, nope,
Nah, bro.
not gonna do that.
I feel like that's why I'm not really interested. I don't know. Like I can't finish the full movie. Like I watch bits and pieces. I just don't understand what's going on.
You should watch I don't even, the first two are okay, but the third one is my favorite.
Which one's the third?
The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, where you meet Sirius Black?
Yes,
Yep.
that one's a good
That's a great one. Sorry, I just told you who the Prisoner of Azkaban is. Sorry.
But it's cool. The first two are like a little slow, but it's like a little older too. But then when they start getting like the 2000s, the graphics are good.
So would you go to Harry Potter Land and?
Okay, so I went one time with my dad. My dad hates amusement parks.
Yeah.
We were there for like an hour. I wouldn't go back.
Just an hour?
Yeah, he hates
That
they literally
sucks.
Bring Universal for like 4 hours. He's such a downer.
Yeah.
to bring.
That sucks. You got to go for when you go to those places, you got to go for the day.
Yeah.
Like the entire day. Y'all should do that.
I'm definitely down, man.
You know they have Disney after dark. Like you could pay like extra to go to Disney once the whole park's closed.
We went to Scarewinds. That's about the only after dark amusement park I've ever done.
I have mixed feelings about roller coasters and all. Like,
You afraid of heights, bro?
I'm a big person, so yeah, bro.
I'm a big person. What do you mean?
Bro, nah, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I just feel me personally. I'm not supposed to be going at that speed, them heights. Like, the scarier the ride, the more I'm not getting on there. But me personally, like, if we were to go, you can go on that. I'll be right there waiting for you afterwards. Like, I can't.
We went. We had a great time, dude.
I love
So all right, so like, which rides do you like to get on
the biggest ones.
The ones that go
the largest of the largest ones.
Nah, bro. Y'all are adrenaline junkies, bro.
I love it.
The biggest one.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Not even I'm not even trying to sound like negative or like depressed or like suicidal or anything. But for a second, while you're up there, you just feel like weightless. Like you're just like whatever. Like whatever happens.
I feel that.
Especially when you get to the top and you're just looking down.
When you get to the top and you come out of the seat and you're just for a brief second you're just kind of like nothing's touching you and you're like, and then like it speeds out. You know.
That sounds terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds terrifying.
You should do just one, and then if you don't like it, don't ride it.
Honestly, that's how I've been with all kinds of stuff. I've done zip lines.
I did. Yep.
And it's the same thing for me. I'm like, for a second, I'm just like, it's almost like I'm like just weightless. I'm free for a second there.
It's like that.
Like YOLO, bro. Like
just whatever, man. Like if it happens right now, I'm okay.
I also like adventures.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But you can, and that's like there's a lot of people they don't trust it. But the only thing I tell people is like, bro, don't be afraid to live. Like, don't be afraid. Because some people are like, I don't want to go to... Like, I was talking to somebody the other day about Mexico and how fun it is. And they were like, yeah, but all this stuff happens in Mexico. And I'm like, you can't be afraid to travel. Like, you really cannot. Like, if you... Like, bad things happen everywhere. But, like, you can't be afraid to travel. If it's like, something's going to happen, it's going to happen. No matter where you are. Exactly. So, like, I mean, I don't know.
There's just one time in Mexico I want to go to just because I saw this Airbnb that was, like, gorgeous. The one I seen the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it at?
I'll have to look at it. It was pretty.
Mexico's lit. Y'all should definitely do that. Have y'all like been anywhere besides DC together?
We went to the Outer Banks with my parents.
Yeah, that's fun.
It was definitely cool.
Y'all should definitely do it. I encourage you traveling. Me and Haley try to go somewhere once a year at least if we can, but we haven't been many places.
When I get a job.
We went to Puerto Rico. That was a big deal. I mean, that was fun too.
Definitely want to
Did you
go
have to get your
to Ireland or something.
passport for that?
Puerto Rico's
It's
U.S.
It's a
U.S. territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. You don't got to get a passport for that. And if you go on a cruise, you don't got to have a passport either. You just got to have your birth certificate.
Have you been to the DR?
But I recommend getting your passport anytime you go out of the country, even on a cruise. Because a lot of people don't know, I could be incorrect about this completely, but I'm pretty sure that if you go to the country and something happens, let's say you get lost and you don't get back on the boat, you don't have a passport, you can't get back.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the the steps you would have to take to get back, but you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't fly back without a passport.
So like, are you just stranded there? You probably have to go to like the embassy or something.
Probably got to go to the embassy and apply. You probably got to apply for a passport. Honestly, that's probably what you got to do from the embassy is apply for a U.S. passport, which would probably require you getting a fax of your birth certificate.
That's probably unfortunate. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know though. That could be completely incorrect, but I recommend getting your passport. I got mine, so I recommend y'all get yours.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And you should. Do you have a passport? Bro, you go to UNCW. You can get one from there. Yeah, from the UNCW library, I think. I don't know. Somewhere over there, you can get your passport. You can set up an appointment to do it.
Is it like a quick process or?
I don't know about like what you
3
mean.
months to get it.
Yeah, it takes like 3 months to get it, but like you have to get a picture. So like I got a picture done at CVS, and all I did was I filled out the application, took my picture to the post office, and submitted my application. That was it.
They like take it to like DC or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, get it back to you.
It takes like 3 months to get it back, but truthfully, mine came back in a month. No lie, mine came back in a month.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's
It
not
just
bad.
depends. At that point, I think it just depends on how many people are applying at that point in time. You know what I mean?
Like,
So,
tell you 3 months just so.
yeah, they tell you roughly 3 months, but
I want to go to Tulum.
oh, I want to go to Tulum. Bro, that's crazy.
This
You said
one,
that.
like,
I
this
told
hotel,
Haley I wanted to go to
this
Tulum.
shit. Hold on. That pool?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's where the pyramids are too, man.
Yeah, the pyramids are crazy. That's
Yeah.
a whole other.
Yeah, I want to go to Tulum. Definitely. That's why I told Haley I wanted to go for my birthday this year, but we're actually not going anywhere because, well, we might go somewhere, but it might just be for a weekend. But last year for my birthday, we went to Puerto Rico for like a couple days. But like she's in nursing school now, so we can't go anywhere right now. So, you know, we're except for her spring break, we're going to Miami. You know, so.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Miami's nice too.
Yeah. I've been to Miami a few times, but Tulum, y'all should go. Y'all should go. But you got to get a passport, dude. Well, both of y'all do.
Yeah.
It's not that bad either, but it's like what, $50? Like
That's
Passport?
just
Nah, passport is like 150, I think.
either way, bro, it's like another form of ID too. Like
Exactly.
Well, 'cause I want to go to Italy and Greece too.
Literally, Greece is on my bucket list.
Greece,
Italy is on my
Italy.
bucket list as well, but Greece is up there.
I want to go.
Spain is like the first place I want to go to in Europe. The very
Greece
first
is
place.
my first place. I want to go spend like 2 weeks. in
Spain
Greece.
is actually where the Martinez name comes from.
really?
Yep.
I feel like that'd definitely be like a
That'd
kind
be
of
cool.
dope trip.
Yeah, I don't know anything about my like heritage either, so I want to do ancestry.com
Doesn't say
actually.
I was gonna
shit
say,
like 23andMe or
Yeah,
whatever.
I want to do it. Like I just want to learn more about
They
it.
go deep, bro, because like they give you like the DNA sample packs at home or whatever.
Yeah.
You can send your DNA up and they can tell you
Yeah.
like your whole line.
And they
Yeah.
track like to the specific like town like in the country. and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. That's what I want. I want to do that. Like I'm sure it costs, but I want to do that.
That's actually not a bad idea. I feel like the more you know about your like just your family history, like it's kind of like I don't know, it help you now because like a lot of the problems that people have is hereditary. So like
Yeah,
just learning about that stuff, you learn more about like you essentially.
yeah, for
My
sure.
aunt did it for my grandpa, like because his mom died when he was like young, and like she tracked all of his family stuff back to like his great grandparents, like where they lived like when they were in their tribe type shit. Yeah, that was crazy. It's cool.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I don't know, like native. That was.
No, that's
It's
definitely
dope, like,
interesting.
And just technology, like just being able, like having the access to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they use like death records and shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of death records, and I think it's like
Marriage records.
a lot of marriage and death records, honestly, and then birth certificates.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's definitely interesting. I think I'm gonna look into it, but
I don't think
either
it's
way.
that expensive.
nah, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it is.
Like maybe $50.
Well, before we wrap up, I am gonna ask one more thing for you, Jada. So you said that the end plan for you is maybe to get into like the gaming stuff and all that kind of stuff. Right now, do you know what more there is for you? I know for a while there you were doing the football situation, and I don't know. Do you still have years of eligibility, or you don't have any more years left of eligibility?
Well, I still should. There'll be more so like academic because of like just school and just like classes. You have to have like a certain amount of credits. Like
Yeah. You think you'll get back into that, or you think that's not something that you would be getting back into?
I don't know, cause like I think about it, and I kind of do want to get back into it. Like I would say a couple months ago, I played for the Carolina Bengals for a little bit, but like they were going through some stuff, and it just like a little kind of there was a lot going on at the time. So
I actually have a buddy who plays arena football in Winston, bro, and he's good.
yeah, man,
Like they won champion. I think they might have won the championship actually. So I don't know. So I mean, if it's ever something like I don't really know how you feel about it, but like
I
you
have
know.
mixed emotions about it. It's like, well, like the biggest thing is like I would have to get back in shape in order to play at the level I wanted to play, and it's like it's not in the plan right now. I would say just because like I'm solely focused on like my streaming and everything. But
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. Like it was definitely something I was working towards. It was like it was a big part of my life.
Would you ever coach?
I had ideas about it.
Yeah. Or like maybe not like head coach, but like be like
Like
defensive or whatever, or like line coach or whatever.
Yeah, most definitely. Like yeah, I would definitely look into it. Like I don't know. I haven't really. I don't know, bro. Like,
Do you ever like? I know your brother plays. Do you ever like coach him up about anything, or does he ever ask you like any questions or anything like that?
Sometimes my younger brother, like, they don't really play the same position as me, so it's kind of hard to coach him on some things. But like my younger brother Chris, like he plays defensive line, and I'll just tell him like pointers like to look for, like with O linemen and stuff, like just something common that like they don't think about. But like, me as an O lineman, like
Yeah.
I know like
What you're looking for, so you know what they should be looking for, right?
exactly. So so I coach them up about like stuff like that. But as far as like going to the gym and stuff, no. I just try to like make sure they stay in the weight room, get big and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. That's what most of it is honestly being big. All them college players and NFL players, like the most, it's crazy. The most successful ones are the biggest ones. Like,
True, and like I don't know, like I feel like most of their success comes just because like they want it more than like more so than like an external force. So like I don't know. I've been kind of just like letting like my brothers eat and stuff like see
yeah,
what they can do.
yeah.
Like
I mean, your whole fit, like everyone I've met in your family was like doing something athletic, like
yeah,
getting after it some way, So,
exactly. Yes.
which is crazy because your dad didn't play sports,
Yeah.
which blows my mind. Because I asked Craig one time, I was like, "You didn't play no sport?" He's like, "Nah, that really wasn't my thing." Like, I was like, "Well,
Just have
what?"
genes for it.
Yeah. Just naturally looks like a nose guard, dude.
Man, I like that man because he's huge, bro. And like I don't know, just him saying like that's kind of like inspired me to start doing sports because I was really the first one to start doing sports. Like,
Yeah,
and it was mainly because like he was saying that like he didn't have the chance, and like looking back, like that was something like he wanted to do. So I was like,
yeah,
shit, I want to try something. Like my very first story was like him signing me up for Pop Warner, bro. I went to like one practice and like I was completely out of shape, bro. I was like a heavy,
yeah,
short, stubby kid. Bro.
Yeah.
I quit, bro. And like he was pissed because like he had already paid and stuff.
yeah.
Bro.
And Pop Warner ain't
like-
cheap, bro.
like-
It ain't
I wasn't
cheap.
thinking about that, bro. I'm sitting there heaving for air. I'm like, I can't do this, man. Like he's like, bro, you gotta tell the coach.
He said,
that
"I
you
ain't gonna
quit."
make it."
Nah, I couldn't make it, coach.
Oh
Like,
man.
I spun the block in middle school, and that's really what kicked it off. And then like
Yeah.
my brother started getting into it. I was excited. My sister started like playing basketball. So
Yeah,
I don't know, like
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
it's definitely
It's good. It's good to. I only have like like 2 siblings, but like it's good to definitely have siblings to talk.
you lucky,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm the only boy, bro. What do you mean I'm lucky?
You lucky, bro. Like
How is that lucky? I wish I had a brother.
Bro. I got like 10.
Yeah, let me borrow one, bro.
What? That's all you want? That's all you want, bro? I can give you a couple, man.
Nah. All right. So one last thing. Out of all your experiences in life, everything you've been through, everything you've seen, everything that's happened to you, what means more to you, and what means more to you, loyalty or respect? And I want you to really talk into the mic for this one. What means more to you, loyalty or respect?
honestly, like, well, I mean, loyalty. I feel like, I don't know, if you're kind of loyal to a person, uh, that respect kind of follows, if that makes any sense. Like, it means, like, so basically, like, if I'm loyal to you, like, no matter if you watching or not, I'm gonna do what you would do. Or I'm gonna do, like, if you were right here, like, that type of deal. Damn, I'm just really talking, man.
No. I feel what you're saying. Go ahead.
So like, and I feel like that's just kind of like a respect thing, to where it's like, I respect you enough, like, to do the same thing if you were here or not. Like, that's how I kind of think. So I feel like loyalty is the better answer. But what were you saying, bro?
It's kind of no. I agree with you. It is kind of like a hard question to answer, just because of the fact that they're so close to being pretty much the same thing, and one follows the other, and you can look at it both ways, and one follows the other both times. So, but I agree with you though. Loyalty is my number one. It's always my number one. So, I agree. All right, man. Well, it was good to have you on. You as well, Amber. Also,
thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I like you guys together a lot. So I'm really glad you guys met each other. I like you guys together a lot. I really think that at the time that you guys met was perfect. You know, I think it helped each other grow, and so it's awesome.
That, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. But I appreciate y'all being on, man. We definitely have to do it again. So.
We go link up on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The description, the link to Jada's gaming will be in the description, y'all. It's been another episode of AtYourLeisure229. Appreciate y'all. Till next time.